Recently, folks gathered at the Stafford Civic Center to honor those seniors graduating high school with not only their diploma, but an associate's degree from HCC.
Yeah, the HCC, we called it it's like a pre-graduation ceremony that we do in Stafford. Some years ago, before we were blessed enough to have that combination, that connection with HCC in that capacity, we didn't have a lot of kids who were graduating with, in fact, none, that were graduating with an associate's degree or a certificate that they could use before they got out of high school. We didn't have any. You know, we started with 0, went to 3, to 10, to 20, 30, now almost 100 kids. And so it has become such a big and important event for us that it had to be celebrated in such a way to where the kids knew it was important, the parents know it's important, and the impact that really has. That's $40,000 that will impact those children's lives for the rest of their lives. So we had a ceremony to show that. Even though HCC has a formal ceremony that's coming at the end of the week, that's great, but our kids are doing it in high school. It's important enough to make sure that we let them know and we let everybody know, you've met a milestone, you made history. Because when I got out of high school, I didn't graduate with an associate's degree before I got out of high school in Kansas.
We are here to appreciate the smart students who are graduating in excellence. So, in my view, education is the foundation of the growth and success. So,
every year, to me, the HCC ceremony and then our effective money of putting their, gowns around them, or they're giving them their certificate, actually makes moments in life that they just can't get back, and so that's the way we celebrated it over there this time, and hopefully it will continue to just get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. We'd love to have the entire high school graduating class have associate's degrees, since we were the first to start at Fort Bend County anyway. So our program's been duplicated with our next door neighbors. So Fort Bend ISD has, they now have their first set of graduates last year. I want to say they had maybe 14, and I think Fort Bend is about almost 90,000 kids. But they had their first group of kids who were doing that. Lamar Consolidated, I think they're starting to do some work with that, with TSTC and Wharton County Junior College and those kind of places down there. But so they've started to duplicate it, because once that message got out that my child has an associate's degree and a high school diploma, and where did they come from? The 7.5 square miles of Stafford. I'll just let that sit in, and then we'll talk later.
For Spartan Spotlight, this is Randall Williams.